Hey guys, Foxitor here. I need to be a bit quiet because I think everyone in the house is still asleep at the moment, but welcome to the first week of the IBA VGC. Really excited for this. I really don't know what I'm doing, so like that's the most fun part of it, I guess. Like I'm super stoked to get some VGC experience, and then VGC draft is a whole different story on top of that. So yeah, we're going up against West and the Motostoke Moltres. He has drafted a super scary team. He has Dialga, which can set Trick Room. He has the Hatterene and DD AlexDaDumb combo, so Psychic Spam, which is really annoying. I'm not bringing Guzzlord this week, because like Guzzlord just gets bobbed by Dazzling Gleam from AlexDaDumb, and I was like, what's the point even if I do bring it? I'm searching right now. I think I can quickly show you the team, right? I could real quick show you the team. Let's see. IBA, here they are. Okay, we bring Zard, which is just offensive Life Orb, Solar Power Zard. It is, wait, it is G-Max, right? Yeah, it is G-Max Zard. Okay, Life Orb Zard. We bring Focus Ash Cottony with Grassy Terrain, Sunny Day, Tailwind, and Memento. I really didn't know what fourth move to put on there, so Memento's kind of nice if we want something to be really weakened down. Stormring Gastro, he has Dracovish, so I kind of have to, but I don't think he brings it. Just because I have this. It's fully specially invested though, especially attack infested. And under Trick Room, it's actually a really nice offensive one. We have Drag Groudon, Adamant, no speed, max HP. So that's looking like that. And download Porygon 2 with Trick Room, Recover, Ally Switch, and Try Attack. So, oh, we also have Venusaur. I almost forgot you. Sludge Bomb, lose some Sleep Powder, Earth Power. This thing's kind of good when the Dialga's gone, but we still have Earth Power for the Dialga, and it cannot Dynamax. So we're kind of good in that aspect. And that's the team. So I'll see you in the match. I think I'll make a real quick cut here. So I'll see you in the match. Okay, we're back. We can see his team. He brings Hatterene, Gigalith. Okay, Gigalith was really to be expected, so he can reset my sun at any time. Dracovish, Zam, Indeedee, and Hawlucha. He actually brings Hawlucha, which is interesting. But the other five are kind of what I expected. I didn't think he'd bring the Dracovish. He doesn't bring Dialga. Okay, dope. So a really nice lead for him is just Indeedee, Hatterene, and then follow me Trick Room. So what I maybe want to do is lead Cottony and set Grassy Terrain so he can't side spam me as effectively. And then I can maybe do Porygon 2 to reverse Trick Room, but is that really beneficial though? I can also no. Let's just do Gastro, because Gastro is actually really nice in Trick Room. But it doesn't have enough power to take it out, I guess. To take anything out, really. So, I think Cottony Groudon is actually a nice one. And then Zard. Porygon 2 in the back. We're just going to go with this one. It's a really tough matchup, man. And since I'm really not that experienced in VGC, I'm not going to say we can't win. But I'm gonna do my best to win. Let's just put it at that. Good luck, have fun to West. Let's see what he leads. I just expect Indeedee Hatterene. Yeah. That's all good. We do Cottony Groudon. Okay, good. We go for a Grassy Terrain and a Precipice Blades, I think. Yeah, so Sunny Day is up. Let's go for a Grassy Terrain and a Precipice Blades. We cannot Dynamax Groudon, by the way. We can't Dynamax any of our, what's called, restricteds. We can't Dynamax Mythicals. We can G-Max, RG-Max, and we can D-Max any other mon, basically. But, yeah. Let's see what he does. I expect a Follow Me Trick Room, but of course against Precipice Blades, it's gonna hit both of them. So, Yeah. He might actually not go for Follow Me Trick Room. He did not go for Follow Me. I think he just went for Trick Room, maybe Expanding Force. Let's see, this should do massive damage. Yes. He goes for Mystical Fire against my Cottony. Brings me down to my Sash. Okay. Drops my special attack, which won't do anything. And he does go for the Expanding Force. Not sending up Trick Room. That still does massive damage, bro. It still does massive damage. But we at least got to deny... What's it called? Trick Room? That's of course if we hit the Hatterene here. If we get to KO the Hatterene. In any way, I think it's nice to go for a Tailwind. And for another Precipice Blades. If he decides to G-Max his Hatterene here, he does not get a Trick Room, and that's really beneficial for me. That's really beneficial for me. Who did I bring in the back again? I think I brought Porygon Suit, right? Seems kind of a waste now. He withdraws the Indeedee for Hawlucha. Okay. But this course is gonna not get the Unburden boost. Of course, oh, because it's not in, like... But yeah, Groudon is putting in the finest of work. Completely denying Trick Room. So let's see what he does. Of course, he doesn't get the Unburden boost because he's in grassy terrain, not in this terrain. Okay, but now he will get the boost, okay? Now he will get the boost. Yeah, Psychic Seed pops off. He doubles his speed. So Hawlucha should be outspeeding everything at the moment. I think it's kind of worth going for another grassy terrain. And for another Precipice Blades. Like, I can Protect, but that doesn't give me anything, does it? Yeah, for another Precipice Blades. Of course, that has no effect on the Hawlucha. Maybe I should have Rock Slid. He goes for a Dynamax on the Hawlucha. Okay, this is where stuff gets scary, you know? This is where stuff gets really scary. Because I think he just takes out my Groudon here. I think he takes out both my mons, actually. Because if he takes... Oh, he actually does not take out my Groudon. That's huge. Should have gone for a Rock Slide, I guess. Of course, it's not going to affect the Hawlucha, but we get rid of the Indeedee, which is nice. I should have Rock Slid. That was a really dumb move, actually. But that means both of my Pokemon live to see another day, which is amazing. He sends out Gigalith. I'm gonna Sunny Day, I think. I really do not want to deal with this. Let's just... so I can also Memento the Hawlucha. Ooh. No, I actually want a Sunny Day. Do I want to reveal that tech already? I actually want to Memento the Hawlucha. And then I can Precipice Blades into the Gigalith. I'm going to completely ignore Hawlucha. So it's -1 attack right now. And Cottony dies. Which is probably beneficial for me. I should still outspeed Gigalith. This should not kill me. Yes, Groudon is a bulky boy, especially since Hawlucha is now only at neutral again. And we can just focus the Gigalith I don't know whether it's actually single target that. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's super unfortunate. But hey, it is what it is. Hawlucha is at neutral, Gigalith is in, so it's a threat. And we should have set up Sun, because now we're in a really bad position actually. But we still have Dynamax, I guess. And we still have Ally Switch to protect us, I guess. We get the special attack boost, that's great. Okay, so we go for a Dynamax of like a... Okay, it's the G-Max, okay, I was really scared for a bit. We can max Overgrowth into the Gigalith. Like, getting rid of the Gigalith is... Wait, he goes for a Rock Slide anyway, right? Let's go for a max. Ooh, really tough call. Let's go for max Overgrowth into the Gigalith. No, let's go for a max Airstream into the... Oh, I really don't know what to do. Max Overgrowth into the Gigalith. And... I'll try attacking into the Hawlucha. Like, this is a really tough call, because he's gonna Rock Slide anyway, right? And Rock Slide doesn't care about Ally Switch. So Ally Switching would not have been an amazing call there. Well, it might have been, maybe just to dodge the Max Knuckle that's coming from the Hawlucha. Okay, yeah, it actually would have been a nice call, because then my Charizard would have been able to eat that damage. Gigalith now has an attack boost as well. I think it probably has from the last Max Knuckle as well. If it's not Split Def invested, this should do a chunk. But yeah, it doesn't. It's not enough to KO. So and Rock Slide is gonna connect and take out Mazard. Okay, that's gonna be a dub for him in the first one. But we still have 2 games to come back. We have 2 games to come back. Yeah, setting up the Sun would have greatly benefited me in that last game instead of mementoing the Hawlucha. But we live and we learn. So West wins that 1-2-0. But let's see how we can adjust for the second one. Yes, I do want the lead card, by the way. Play with the same rules. Okay. Yes, I want the same team, IBA. Yes, let's get it. Okay. Okay, so what necessarily went wrong last game? I think once the Gigalith came in, I think Gastrodon would have been a lot nicer to have in the end game. So I can actually adjust Cottony Groudon. Also, missing Precipice Blades was huge. And then Gastrodon, who actually won Porygon 2, because Gigalith is gonna underspeed me. Right, if it's min speed, at least. But that's not that bad if I have Gastrodon instead of Charizard. So I might actually go Porygon to Gastrodon. Yeah, we're just gonna try it. We're just gonna try it. He could lead, what's it called? Dracovish as well. Dracovish lead will be really not what we want to see here. But we do see the same Indeedee Hatterene lead. and he might go for Trick Room, which I'm really okay with. I really am okay with that. He sets up the Psychic Surge. I'm going to go Grassy Terrain, Precipice Blades again, and I think he goes Expanding Force Trick Room. So let's do Grassy Terrain, Precipice Blades. Yeah, I think that's a good one. Because I think he either Follow Me Trick Rooms or he Expanding Force Trick Rooms. And that's kind of okay because Gastrodon really appreciates that. I think Gastrodon is of course going to be the main Dynamax target here. We set the Grassy Terrain, so we reduce the power of the Expanding Force, plus it's now a single target move. That's good, that's good. He again Mystical Fires into the Cottony. He might Expanding Force into the Cottony as well, just to take it out first turn. Giga Drains into the... that's amazing. And I didn't even think of that. Yes, of course. In the Grassy Terrain, that's going to be super boosted. Okay, that means Gastrodon is going to have a really hard time. Gastrodon is going to have a really hard time. I actually want him to set up Trick Room though. I don't want to send up Tailwind. I can Memento into the Hatterene, but at this point, there's no point, right? I think I do Memento Hatterene Protect. Let's go. Protect. Yes, because I don't think he Dynamaxes either of these mons. We could of course G-Max the Hatterene right now, and that would be disastrous. He does, okay. He actually does, okay. Do we have a win con? Like Gastrodon does really well against his team, but I don't think it'll be able to power through this. So I should have gone for another Precipice Blades to get damage off, because now he just goes through and Protect. And I don't know if Memento should still affect Dynamax mons, right? So we at least really crippled the Hatterene, but we're gonna be losing 2 mons here. And he goes to the Max Mindstorm. We actually live. Okay, that's huge. That is huge. But he is going to set the Psychic Terrain for himself again. So Expanding Forces are going to be double targets. So we need to hit the Indeedee here. That's the name of the game. I'm going to go Porygon 2 and Ally Switch, I think. Nice, we get the, okay, attack boost. Not that nice, but okay. We're gonna Ally Switch Precipice Blades. If we don't hit the Indeedee, this is gonna be no use. Yeah, okay, we hit the Indeedee. We do big damage to the Hatterene, which is great. He G-Max Smites, I think, into my Porygon 2 slot. He actually went into the other slot. I really thought he would just take out the Groudon. But we lose our Groudon. Okay, That's fine too. That is fine too. We go Gastro. Yeah, we have to go Gastro, of course. Do I want to spend a... And he goes Gigalith, okay. Do I want to spend a Dynamax turn protecting? Just so I can... Wait, is it? It's probably Min Speed Hatterene, right? What's Hatterene's base speed again? It should be lower than Gastro's. Let me see. Hatterene isn't 29. I think Gastro's 30. Okay, so that's at least great to hear, because then I think I can just Dynamax and... Which one's stronger? 130, 130. I can max Geyser into the Hatterene for damage. And I can actually try attack to make sure of the kill, because I don't really know whether this actually guaranteed picks up the KO. And his Gigalith is probably min speed as well, right? If this is a Trick Room oriented team, his Gigalith is min speed as well. And it will outspeed my Gastrodon in Trick Room then. Yo, please do not get confused. Porygon, it's not that difficult. Let's see what kind of damage we're doing. Yeah, not enough. And he can just max... what's it called? Max Overgrowth into my Gastrodon, which will pick up the KO, I'm afraid. It actually does not pick up the KO, okay. What move did he go for on Gigalith? Because if it's just Rock Slide, I'll probably lift this. We have our Barry. Okay, great. I hope it's gonna make a difference, but yeah. He body presses into the Porygon slot. Yeah, okay. Dope, dope. Okay, do I want to risk Porygon getting confused? Because if so, I can kind of max Quake into the Gigalith and try attack with Porygon, right? I think that's actually the play, because then I get to... He withdraws Gigalith into Hawlucha. Dracovish. Okay, Dracovish is going to take damage, bro. Snap out of Confusion, that's really beneficial for us. We're going to take out the Hatterene, and we're going to do quite big damage on the Dracovish. Do you think he brought Water Absorb Dracovish? He could have. Okay, that's good damage. That is good damage. We get the Spadaf boost. Gonna get all our grassy terrain health back, which is kind of nice. And Yanan goes back into Gigalith to reset the sand. The question, of course, becomes see, I can max Geyser into the Gigalith to reset the weather, right? But we're not going to KO the Gigalith here. I am afraid. So, I think Trick Room is not a good option either, because his Gigalith will then outspeed me. This is really a tough one, actually. I think I do want to reset the weather. Well, no, then Fishes Rents. Okay, no, Fishes Rents are gonna draw into me anyway. So we max the water into that, and then we go for a Tri Attack into the Dracofish. Because Tri Attack probably takes it out, right? Please don't flinch, Porygon. Crit, that doesn't matter, I hope, in the end. Tri Attack into the Dracofish. For the KO. Okay, great, Porygon. Putting in work. Let's see, this probably doesn't knock out because of this Spadef boost. But like any other move, like unless he knocks me out, any other move will knock out if he doesn't KO my Gastro. And he doesn't KO Porygon either. Porygon is being super bulky, bro. It's Spadef as well, it's not even Fizdef. Okay, that's actually great because I think we pick up the dub, like for this game then. Unless he pulls some really mad shenanigans here. Let's just go for the rain boosted Scald and for Tri Attack into the Gigalith. Decent. And then Scald should pick up the KO on the Gigalith. Okay, great. I think that was a really nice adjustment for game one. It looked really bad for us in the beginning because his Hatterene has max overgrowth, which is not what you like to see. But you actually win the second one. So whoever wins this one is gonna take it home. So let's select our team one more time. I'm really doubting whether I should lead Courtney though, because I feel it's kind of a safety, like, I feel I kind of have to lead it, otherwise he just Psychic spams me. Maybe just Courtney with something else, like Courtney and then not Groudon. So I can lead Courtney Porygon 2. Nah, it's no use. I can lead Courtney Charizard and start firing off. Okay, so I could lead Courtney Zard, right? And then I can Sunny Day Heatwave. I really like Gastro in the back, I really do. And Porygon ended up being really nice as well for some ally switch shenanigans. I might not bring Groudon. Is this what I want to do? So Courtney Zard for a Sunny Day. I don't want to max Charizard, I think. I think he actually adjusts this game and doesn't lead Hatterene and Didi. But he might, of course. Let's just do this. There's nothing on the line. I just want to see if it works. Okay, final game. Let's go. Because he might expect me to grassy terrain, right? Hatterene, Zam. Okay, yeah. There's at least no follow me Trick Room stuff, right? I am gonna grassy terrain though. Unless Heatwave takes out Zam. Is it Focus Sash Zam? No, it's Focus Sash. It's probably Sash and D, right? But Zam's gonna outspeed me. Unless I Tailwind. I can Tailwind. Max Wildfire into the or Airstream. Is it beneficial outspeeding stuff? Like either this KOs or it doesn't, right? I think it KOs. I think this is what I want to do. Because after a Tailwind, I outspeed. And then I put up the Wildfire on the field to put on some really nice passive damage. I don't think it's Sash Zam. I think it's Sash Indeedee. If it's Focus Sash Zam, that could be really bad. Because he then gets to put out 2 dual target. What's it called? It actually is Sash Zam. Okay, yeah, too bad. At least it's gonna die this turn. Due to... He's gonna taunt my Cottony. Okay. At least, like, my Cottony is useless now, okay? And he damages my Cottony severely. That's fine, it's Focus Sash. And it does die, like, does it? Oh, it doesn't. It has Magic Guard, of course. Yeah, I really should have thought about that more. Do I want to swap out? I can swap out into Porygon 2, right? Let it eat some damage. And then... I'll probably max... Airstream, wait, which is more powerful? I'll probably max Airstream into the Zam to get rid of it. And then I outspeed a lot of stuff out of Trick Room as well. He could set Trick Room this turn, but he goes into Indeedee. Okay. Interesting. I save Cottony, so I can always reset grassy terrain, or reset. I can always set the grassy terrain. I don't know if Indeedee dies to this actually. And he G-maxes, I guess, he G-maxes the Hatterene. Yeah, max Mindstorms are gonna do a ton. They really are gonna do a ton. But at least he's not setting Trick Room. We don't KO the Indeedee. But Indeedee is gonna take passive damage. And he Mindstorms the Zard. Does this KO? That KOs, that's really bad. That's really, really bad. Because we don't have any immediate forms of damage output against this Hatterene. Okay, at least Indeedee dies after another one. Like either we Cottony and we Memento into the Hatterene, right? I think we do that exactly, actually. Because now I'm not taunted anymore. We are just gonna recover off damage to stall out. Well, we can actually try attack into the Indeedee slot to at least take it out. But recovering might be in my best interest. This is a tough one because like the damage he can output this turn is massive, right? I can try attack into the Indeedee and Memento into the Hatterene. But maybe Grassy Terrain is better. Because he still has the Zam in the back, right? He still has Zam in the back. So I'm going to Grassy Terrain. Zam can at any point come in and just absolutely butt me, especially since I lost my Dynamax quite early. Wait, how am I the fastest thing on the field? I think, like, Indeedee must be min speed, no speed at all. I don't know exactly what that Indeedee is. So now at least, but he does reset it with Max Mindstorm, of course. I'm a dummy. I'm such a dummy. Yeah, I really should have thought about that more. Jesus Christ. That's really not that smart. Okay, so I'm gonna go... At least he's taking passive damage. But now he just throws out Zam and absolutely ups me. Like, I can ally switch, but what good does that do? And he still has Hawlucha as well. Yeah, that really didn't turn out that well, did it? I should have thrown a Gastro first, I guess, and then saved the Cottonee. But... I can actually ally switch here. Let's just try it. Because I think he goes for a Max Knuckle into the Porygon, and... Well, he goes for a fighting move into the Porygon, I think. And for the grass move into the... Well, he shouldn't go for the grass move, though. I'm still gonna ally switch. And then I can... Earth Power, I guess? Yeah, Earth Power is the most powerful, right? Into the Indeedee. But it's not looking too great. It really isn't. I should have saved my Dynamax for my Gastrodon, I guess, because Gastrodon... Yeah, it goes now into the Gastrodon. We eat the berry, we get some health back. Earth Power into the Hatterene. I don't know if the Wildfire is still up. With Wildfire, that's a 2-ko. But Gastrodon just drops here to a Smite. So, I think that's GG. I think that's the GG. Because... passive damage on the Hawlucha. But that should really be it. Because there's nothing I can do. I think he has 3 mons left. Oh, we had Tailwind up. That really explains. I'm so dumb. Like, there's a lot of stuff in VGC that like I do, but I don't really catch, you know. Like there's no point in clicking anything really, because I'm gonna die to most things here. I'm not gonna die to this, but I'm gonna die to this plus like an expanding force. And if I would have targeted the Hatterene, I would have died to another... What's it called? Close combat. So, yeah, we were not able to pull that off. That third game, I really could have done stuff better. Choosing Charizard as my Dynamax target probably was not the best like option at all. Because... I think Gastrodon again would have been a really nice Dynamax target. Because against the Hawlucha and against the Zam and the Hatterene, it actually does quite nicely if you Dynamax it. So I think that would have again been my option. And Groudon actually would have been nice here as well. But yeah. It is what it is, we tried. He played really, really well. Of course, overwriting my grassy terrain again and again with like either Max Mindstorm or keeping the Indeedee in the back was really nice. Taunt on the, what's it called? Alakazam was super nice as well for my Cottonee. Like, I don't know if it's like specifically for my Cottonee, but it of course completely rendered it useless since I wasn't going to run any offensive moves on it. So that was super nice as well. So yeah, we gave it a shot, and I'm happy with how we did. Of course, I'm not really that VGC experienced, but I'd love to gain some more VGC experience. So that's why we're here. So again, GG to West, really great games. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.